What's up, Sneaky Nation? Sneaky P here, back with all the news after week 14 of our Los Angeles Crusaders franchise, where the Crusaders picked up a very close win against the division rival Kansas City Chiefs. The win was incredibly important for a few reasons. One, we're actually battling for a wildcard spot with the Chiefs, among a lot of other teams, but getting that early tiebreaker over them is definitely beneficial for the Crusaders campaign. Now, we do play them again and things can always even out, but getting that early start, winning on the road against a division opponent is definitely a good thing. However, all of that said, our offense has been struggling a lot lately, and it's getting to a point where I don't know that I trust Stuart Denny right now. I mean, look, he's only a rookie, but I really did have enough faith in him earlier on in the season that he could lead us to the playoffs. Right now, I'm starting to lose that faith. You know, last week he only threw for 200 yards. He had a recent game where he didn't throw for a single touchdown. The 200-yard game, a lot of that was made by big plays from the wide receiver. You know, the 56-yard reception from Shakir Gayton where he made an incredible spin move to get free. Stuff like that. That's more the wide receiver than Stuart Denny. He's been missing a lot of wide open receivers. He's struggling to stay in the pocket. The pocket's collapsing around him very quickly if he does anything else, which him being a mobile quarterback, we kind of wanted him to be able to move around. But he's not getting enough protection to do that, and then obviously when he rolls out, that's just not good anyway. But a lot of struggles, and it's to be expected. Again, he's a rookie, but man, he's going to need to pick it up. He's been really inconsistent. He either looks incredible or he just does not look like an NFL quarterback at all. There doesn't seem to be too much in between. Maybe saying he doesn't look like an NFL quarterback is a little bit harsh, but the reality is he needs to step it up. If we're going to make it to the playoffs, we need him to pick up his game. And much more importantly, if we do make it to the playoffs, we're going to need him to play consistently in the playoffs for us to go anywhere. You know, he can't drop a goose egg against a team like the Denver Broncos. Granted, last time we played them, he obviously stepped his game up. But then he's turned around and had bad games against teams we should be beating by a lot. I feel like anyway, and the offense has just been stalling frequently. Luckily, we do have Devin Golden back from injury. You could see the impact Golden had last game, moving our team down the field, and that greatly benefited us. The other thing that we got going on is a depth chart change, everybody. I really have not been happy with what Kason Dobbs has given us this year. Let's go ahead and check out draft stories. Ellis Linder completely shuts down star wide receiver Gordon Dupree in a close win for Duke. 16 tackle performance in final collegiate game lets GMs know Tavares Doolittle is NFL ready. All right, two good stories there. But what I was saying is I haven't been happy at all with Kason Dobbs' production this year. You know, he's at 4 yards a carry. I get it. That's not terrible, but I don't know. He's not offering up big plays for us. He's not giving me the impression that he's capable of big plays. Jesus King is. I'm starting to get very comfortable with Jesus King. He's got the speed. Now, the big difference is King is much more likely to fumble. Now, Dobbs still does have fumbling issues, but King, if we give him a lot of carries, I worry that he is going to have that issue. Now, he hasn't fumbled yet this year, but again, that's only on, 17 carries. His carrying attribute is not as good, though. Whereas we only have one fumble for Kason Dobbs through 107 carries, which, I'm okay with. But again, not a single 20-yard rush from Kason Dobbs, and we just saw Jesus King blow up for a 38-yard run. I definitely feel more confident with King making big plays, and it might be time for us to give him a shot. So that's something we're going to change here today. Now, Kason Dobbs did get hurt. It might not even be a choice, really, at this point. Let's see. Dobbs is going to be out for 4 weeks, so that change would have been made regardless. But now, obviously King is our only option there. Isaac Humphrey is out for 7 weeks. That is a blow for depth issues. We do have, our outside linebacker position covered, but that's still a big blow to be missing a key backup, especially when I have my settings set to where the backups do play quite a bit. Having a depth injury like that will carry over into the playoffs is definitely a little bit concerning. Let's go ahead and check out the awards here. Weekly awards. Robert Griffin III, 30 of 34, 399 yards, 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Patrick Willis, 14 tackles, 1 sack, 1 interception. I feel like he had it last week. No, it was Corey Lemois, I'm sorry. Eric Weddle, 9 tackles, 2 interceptions. And then Galvin for the Patriots, 28 of 39, 282 yards, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. I'm really hoping they change things around with Madden 16 in regards to the computer completion percentage. It definitely is irritating me a little bit. Let's go ahead and look at the MVP awards. We're not going to look at all the other awards right now, but we will check out the MVP awards. Derek Carr still leading the way, 9-3-1 for the Eagles. T.R. Foreman for the Colts, 9-4. Chaz Jenkins sitting in at number 3 now. Drew Brees 4, Blake Bortles 5, A.J. McCarron 6, Stuart Danny down at 8 or down at 7. Again, he's kind of been struggling lately, and I'm starting to get a little bit worried. Ryan Nassib is going to be at number 8. Colin Kaepernick at number 9, despite 11-2 record by the 49ers. And then Jared Trahan for the Buccaneers is going to be sitting at number 10. Let's go ahead and check out the playoff race. That win definitely benefited us, but we needed other teams to lose for it to matter. AFC, Broncos winning the AFC West, Patriots the AFC East, the Colts the AFC South, the Steelers the AFC North. The Texans have 1 wild card spot, and right now, the Crusaders are sitting in the other wild card spot. 3 straight losses by the Ravens definitely hurt them. We see 2 straight by the Jets, 2 by the Bills, 2 by the Bills, or Browns and Bills, I'm sorry. And then another, we just beat the Chiefs. So a lot of things had to go right for us to kind of work our way into this spot. And all those things have indeed gone right for us. So we're back into the playoff picture. Had we lost there, we still would have been in it a little bit. You know, a lot of things still need to go right. Again, our offense has been struggling lately. That definitely concerns me, but we still managed to pick up the win. Our 2-minute defense needs to improve. I feel like teams are always scoring in the 2-minute offense against us. And then, obviously, our pass protection or our pass coverage needs to improve. Doesn't matter if I run zone. It doesn't matter if I run man. The completion percentage is getting frustrating. And again, it's not so much that the other team has a good quarterback. It's that the receivers are always wide open. Nobody within 3 yards of them. And it's... I don't know if it's an issue with our corners. I feel like the attributes on our cornerbacks are pretty good. I feel like they should be doing well. I mean, they all have good man coverage. A lot of them have good zone coverage. Something's going on there, and it's definitely a concern. This is, I mean, we've dealt with this issue in the past with this game, but I feel like it's been getting bad again. I feel like it wasn't quite as bad for a while. But look at the man coverage. I mean, 96, 93, 88, 92. These guys are not players that should be getting burned as frequently as they are, like every single play frequently. So I don't know what something's got to give. I don't know what it's going to be. But that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Thank y'all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please smash that like button. It definitely helps me out a lot. And I will see you guys in Week 15 as we take on the 4-9 Cincinnati Bengals. Later.